To be completely honest with you, I lack what I'm about to talk about, but I'm sharing this with you because I'm working on building it in my own life. And I want to invite you to join me on this journey. We are all in the process of growth, and I want you and I to grow together. And that's why I'm sharing these thoughts with you. We students, we've all heard about this concept called competence. You need to be competent. I believe before now you've heard about this. You need to be competent, you need to be good enough, and all those stuff. Yes, that is good. But with all due respect, I strongly have this feeling that the world doesn't need men of competence anymore. What the world needs now is men of capacity. Well, today I want us to discuss and have a chit chat about this concept called capacity. But before we dive into that, let's start by understanding the differences between competence versus capacity. Please, I stand to be corrected if I'm wrong on any part of this discussion. But before we continue, this is the Mighty series by the Nigerian Students Podcast. Make sure you subscribe to join this wonderful community of Nigerian students who are growth fanatics and who want to become better versions of themselves. Well, let's continue. Most people think that competence, which means being skilled or knowledgeable in a particular area, is enough to make an impact or to be successful. Well, as it stands now, competence alone is not sufficient. Capacity is the next level, comrade. I will explain in a bit. Now, as we all know, competence is the ability to do something well. But this concept called capacity is all about doing it efficiently, under pressure, faster, and at scale. Let me explain. Comrade, to be frank, this concept called capacity is what truly sets those persons who excel from those who simply meet expectations. That is the truth. Some persons just want to meet expectations at the end of the day, but some persons just want to excel. And if you want to excel in today's job market, with the way at which the world is moving and advancing, you need to learn how to get the job done faster, better, and more efficiently. And that is where capacity comes into play. Now, let me cite an instance so that we can buttress on this concept about competence versus capacity. I want us to think about a final year student called Maxwell, who knows how to write a project. Now, we can say that Maxwell is competent if he knows how to do the research, do the drafting, and do the referencing. But we can say that Maxwell has capacity if he can do all these three things in half the time, whilst handling other tasks like his final year exams and his fellowship responsibilities. In a time like this, people are no longer looking at who can get the job done. People are looking at who can get the job done faster whilst handling other responsibilities and tasks and duties. Now, how can we students build this capacity? Let me show you how I'm building my own capacity, and I will also want to exemplify this my first point before shouting it out loud. Now, let's consider two female students who are still writing their final year projects. Now, the first person is Choma and the second person is Ifunanya. If you have anyone that has any of these names mentioned, please let me know in the comment section. Now, Choma is writing her final year project and she tells herself, I will finish this project by next month, but she doesn't give a specific date or time to finish the project. Now, let's also compare her to Ifunanya, who always says, or who told herself, I need to finish and complete this particular chapter 3 by next week Friday at 6 p.m. Now, I want you to ask yourself, who do you think between these two people has the higher chance of finishing on time? Well, we all say Ifunanya A. That is where capacity comes into play. Now, there are 5 keys to building this capacity. The first one is setting deadlines. Setting deadlines. I want you to, if you have a pen and paper, write these things down. They will help you. These are things that I've been, implementing in my life because I want to build this capacity before I leave school. In no time, in no distant time, I'll be leaving school. So I want to build it. It's helping. It will help me build. Nah, that's by the way. The first one is set deadlines that are both challenging and achievable. Now, the truth is, setting deadlines is one of the strong keys of building capacity. Deadlines will push you to perform under pressure and develop discipline. That is the truth. But it's not just all about setting deadlines. You need to set deadlines that are challenging but achievable. It's not about telling yourself, you know that you can achieve a particular thing within 2 days. and you tell yourself, okay, within the next 2 days, I will achieve this. No, you're not building capacity that way. If you know you can finish writing a note within 2 days. Fix a date. Tell yourself the next day and challenge yourself. Make sure it is challenging. It's not about see. Make sure it's challenging. The second thing is push yourself beyond your comfort zone, little by little. Most of us, we want to achieve greater things, but we don't want to leave our comfort zone. You need to make sure that if you want to become a person of capacity, make sure that you learn how to work under pressure, deliver tasks and deliver your results on time and hit the target. Push yourself beyond your comfort zone. If you know you can finish an assignment within 2 hours, why not try to set yourself in a scenario where you can get the assignment done within 1 hour, 30 minutes, or an hour, and try to push yourself? The next key, which is the third key that can help you build your capacity, is learn to multitask effectively. Now, we are in a world where some persons are debating nobody can multitask. Some persons are saying some persons can multitask. I don't know. What I know is that you can learn how to multitask effectively. It can be learned. Even while studying, you can also be multitasking. But remember, I said effectively. It's not I'm studying and you're cooking. Some persons do it. I do it sometimes, and it depends on what I'm cooking. I cannot be cooking soup and I'm studying my engine 512. No, now it's not done. It's not done. So you need to learn how to multitask effectively. If you want to discuss about that, please let me know in the comment section. We can continue our conversation in the comment section or through WhatsApp. Just leave a comment below. And now, the fourth key that will help you to build this capacity that we're talking about is having a strong support system. If you check the last lessons from leaders that we posted some time ago, all about having a strong support system, it's very, very important. What do we mean by support system? We are talking about friends and classmates that can help you to stay accountable. Say, okay, comrade, you say you want to become a person of capacity to deliver results in due time, to deliver results faster, efficiently, and better. You need some person that you can be accountable to. So you can start with your friends and classmates. Build a strong support system. And the last strong key that you need to build capacity is to be consistent. Yes. The truth is, capacity is built over time and not overnight. But it starts with a decision. You might try it the first time, it doesn't work. Keep trying. That way it becomes a habit. All you just need to do is just make a decision today to take this bold step towards becoming not just competent, but a person of capacity. The person that can deliver results faster, better, and more efficient. Sorry about that. And more efficient. This is something that will help you in life, not just in school. Remember, what we are doing here is not to prepare you for school. We are preparing ourselves for life after school. Exactly. So as you join me on this journey of self-growth and improvement, I would love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comment section below. Please do share your stories in the comment section below. Let's learn to push ourselves and push ourselves beyond what we think we can do. That way we are becoming people of capacity. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are committed to building capacity, remember to subscribe. I don't know why some persons will enjoy the wisdom, enjoy the podcast, and not subscribe. It's not fair. So learn to subscribe and share this podcast with a friend that needs that push. You have that friend that you know that needs to hear this capacity concept. Share it with that friend. This is the Nigerian Student Podcast, and I will see you in a new mighty episode next Sunday. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me see who is still listening to my small voice. If you are still there, drop a hashtag men of capacity. Let us know our tribe. Probably we might have something for you. Let's just get to know who is still listening to my voice. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.